Welcome, people. This is Q from Q'd Up Productions, and today we're going to talk about groove templates and how to use them in Studio One 4. First, I got to give a shout out to Craftmaster Productions and CMP for this tip. He initially talked about how to do it, how he figured it out. I took what he showed a little bit further, but make sure you go over to his channel at Craftmaster Productions and Studio One Tutorials and give him a shout out. All right, so first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pick a loop. You can pick any loop, and we're just going to make a groove template out of that. Okay, we'll go with that one. That one has some nice hard lines to it. So, and that's what we're looking for. And trust me, you'll understand this once we get to the end. Go ahead and close that. All right, so first thing you want to get your loop, whatever it is that you choose, you want to get that as good and tight as you possibly can, so that it drops right on the downbeat. And then you want to line this up. Okay, so we need to find where our loop point's going to be. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Let's go here and okay, so that's where we want to go and have that end right there. So all we got to do is get this lined up, figure out where the tempo is. Okay, that's perfect. So go ahead and delete that. We don't need that. And then you got to go up here to your top toolbar. You want to click quantize. Right now I already have something in there. All you have to do is clear that out. And all you do is take this, you click and drag it right into where it says groove. When you initially start, it's going to be on grid. When you open up this quantize tab, it's going to be on grid. All you have to do is come right back in, click groove, click and drag on your groove and drop it in. So now that is locked in now. So if you don't ever want to save your grooves that you drag into it, make sure you get them all lined up. Make sure they're lined up, you know, bar for bar. If it's a 2-bar loop, 4-bar loop, whichever the case, make sure you make sure it's lined up as it needs to be. And then all you have to do if you want to save it is come up here to this section where you have your A, B, C, and D. You can have as many groove templates in there as this will allow, which I believe is 5. And then you just come up here, you hit the plus sign. You can leave it named what it is. I usually just keep that name. I don't, go out of the ordinary with it. Go ahead and hit OK. And once you do that, now that's saved. So anytime I need it, it's sitting right here, as well as all the other ones that I have already, uploaded or done something to. All right, so now that we have that, so we could easily take this, hit Alt, click and drag, and now we have the MIDI for that loop going to this little hi-hat track that I have here. So I could mute that. So now that in itself is tight, because now I can go in and make really my own different type of percussion loop or whatever it is that I want to do just from that MIDI alone. But we can take it a step further than that. So now that we have that, we can take this, let's drag it down here to this this spot where I just got a simple piano. It's nothing out of the ordinary. We're gonna take this, drag it up to what I like to write, and I like to write my melodies and things like that. I usually start off writing it in either D minor or D harmonic minor, and then I'll just transpose as I need to. All right, so now that we have that, and if you look here, I already have this groove here, and I have it locked in up here too. This is an older one that I had. If I wanted to switch it to a different groove, all I have to do is just click that, go on and hit that apply, and then it would do that. But that's not what I want to do. So I can turn that off. I don't really need that. Okay, so now let's say I didn't really want something to go that fast. Let's see if I wanted to take it down to 138. Okay, so you can take this now. Go ahead, let's go there. And I'm just doing anything right now. And you can take out things as you need to, and basically you're making a melody. And if you want to ride with that percussion loop, you can do that too. And of course you can play with it, line it up, leave it off beat, however you want it. You don't even have to really use the loop if you don't want to. But the reason why I'm kind of presenting it this way is because if you're into trying to make melody loops and you run out of ideas, everybody's doing, pretty much the same thing. You can take a percussion loop, throw it into Studio One, put it up here in this little groove section, and come up with something totally different than what anybody else has. Go and do a little bit of tweaking, turn it into your own, and boom, you got something new. So that's my time. Hopefully this video was helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notifications button so you stay up to date on all my latest content, and most of all, stay queued up. Peace.